my friends, this is Lucas with Miller Card Trading, kind of in a holding pattern, waiting for 2025 Topps Chrome to release. The best thing I could get my hands on, 2025 Donruss Baseball. Now, I haven't opened any of this yet. I've only seen a couple of hobby boxes opened, but this is the mega boxes, which is 120 cards per box. And you find two autos or memorabilia per box. I'm going to assume it's probably one auto and one memorabilia most of the time. And then the blasters. I've got two of the blasters. There's 90 cards per box. And they have one auto or memorabilia. Probably most of the time a memorabilia. So you guys know Donrusses. Basically, they're unlicensed. So you're mostly going to find prospects, you're going to find Hall of Famers, veterans, but you're also going to find a few of the awesome rookie names on this list, like Skeens and Churio. There's some good players on the checklist that, I don't know, they slipped through because they were classified as prospects at the beginning of last year or something. I don't know what the rule is. But then also, you're going to find Aaron Judge on the checklist, so go figure. And I know Bobby Witt Jr. was on a lot of the Panini checklists as well. So who knows? Go figure. What I do know is we'll find the possibility of finding some really nice prospect autographs, Hall of Famer autographs like Ken Griffey Jr., Cal Ripken Jr., Frank Thomas, great names like that. So I had to open something, had to give you guys a video this week. Next week, I'm going to try to do a mega box of Topps Chrome 22, 23, and 24 so that we can get a look at the past several years of Topps Chrome before the following week when 2025 Chrome releases. And I'm really excited. I've got I don't even want to say. I've got some really nice Topps Chrome boxes coming, and I'll have a great video on that. Hopefully we'll pull some whoppers. Do you sell a lot of cards? Do you ship a ton of singles? Do you and your customers care about the quality of your card supplies? Check out cardshells.com. They sell awesome products. Easy Glide pre-cut sleeves, UV protected seamless top loaders, Armalopes for shipping eBay rate singles, and a whole lot more. Use code MCT25 for $10 off your first purchase of $50 or more, plus free shipping on orders over $99. Okay, anyways, let's get to it. 2025 Donruss Baseball, 2 mega boxes, 2 blasters. I'll start with the blasters. Of course, if you like my video, please like it. Go check out my channel. Subscribe. That would be really cool. I would appreciate it. And let's see what we can find. I opened a little bit of Donruss last year. I guess one of the best things we're looking for out of this are the optic cards, the chromium versions of the cards. I know you can get on-card autos with the optic, so that's really nice. There are a lot of sticker autos in this, but there's also, like I said, on-card autos. So we're gonna find a lot of weird parallels that are named completely different from every other set. So if I get the names wrong on some of them, you know, it is what it is. Okay, I already see something blue and red in there. That's cool. So who we got? Jake Bloss leading the party. Colt Keith. Right, then we're looking for the rated rookies and rated prospects. Oh, I hate it when they flip the cards back and forth like this. Beltran, Pedro Martinez. We got Robin Ventura, so that's a little stack of base. And then we've got a red and blue foil of some sort here, Connor Norby. Unnumbered foil parallel. And we got something backwards. All right, so here is our Optic Chrome. What it looks like. There's Sammy Sosa. That's the base version. Oh, look at this. That's pretty cool. That is donut circles, I believe. Pedro Martinez, Optic. Is that like black donut circles? Maybe. Like I said, I'm going to have to guess a lot of the names out of this. This doesn't appear to be numbered either. So, nice looking card though. Right on. And then we've got something orange here. Oh, it's a mem card. So there's our hit of the box. Jersey Kings, orange ice, maybe? Cracked ice? Charlie Condon. Really good name. That one is not numbered either. Huh. I'd have figured that'd been numbered. Okay, so that's basically 3 nice parallels in a row. Unleashed is one of the insert sets that's common to Donruss. Malcolm Moore and who's this? Cooper Pratt. So I guess the big rare insert that we're looking for in this is that funny one called Whammy. And I think that's the one where they have a really big head, maybe? Yeah. So that'd be cool to find one of those. Okay, so we'll just zoom through the base. And I'm not even going to flip over the upside down ones because it's such a pain. Hey, there's Skeens, right on. Base card, though. Lou Gehrig. Oh, I saw this on the checklist. It's called Rockets. If you can see that. Little tiny rocket ships. Ha! That's cool. So that's Noah Schultz. That's the Rockets foil. Rated prospect. All right, then our Optic is going to be Billy Martin. And then we've got an orange Velocity. Nice. Rated prospect. Bryce Matthews. And still not numbered. Nice looking parallel though. Okay, milestones insert and a couple more base. So this is fun to open, even though you're probably not gonna find massively valuable cards out of this. Although there are massively valuable cards if you hit the Optic comes in the Superfractor or gold vinyl 1-of-1, and there's also black finite 1-of-1s. So pulling something like that of one of the top names, of course, would have some good value. Other than that, though, you're not going to find some really high valuable cards in this. It is fun to open, though, because I like to open any baseball cards. And the unlicensed thing, I could care less. I don't care about that at all. Frank Thomas on the blue and red. And this is Caleb Lomavida on the blue and red foil, rated prospect. And then our Optic, Greg Maddux, nice. And another Optic, Levi Sterling. Okay. A lot of parallels so far, nothing numbered. I see another rocket ship. Okay, let's get down. Hey, there's Griffey in his reds. That's funny. I mean, it's funny to me because I'm a Mariners guy, and Griffey's a Mariner. You know, he might have dabbled with the reds, you know. Okay, tiny rocket ships, Manny Ramirez. Then we've got Aaron Judge, Optic. That's a good one. That's probably sellable. Then we got the black donut circles again, Beltran. Nice prism. Unleashed, Leo DeVries. Now, if you buy the hobby boxes of these, I believe they're 3 autos or memorabilia per hobby box, which is why I thought the megas would be a pretty good compromise, since they have 2 autos or memorabilia and they're $50, whereas the hobby boxes are more like I'm gonna guess and say 125. Yeah. So it looks like we get these blue and red ones are pretty common just about every other pack. I mean every pack. Bucky Dent, nice. We got Bobby Miller on the optic, and then Nick York, rated rookie. That's a nice one. Cliff Lee, Elite Series, Hall of Famer. And here's the last pack of our first blaster. It's not too shabby for the price, especially. Okay. Tiny rocket ships. We've got Braden Montgomery, rated prospect. Mariano Rivera on the optic. And Luke Keyshaw on the black donut circles. You'd think they could come up with a better name than donut circles, which is kind of a mouthful, but you know. I mean, every other parallel has some kind of a fancy name, except for the donut circles. Bomb Squad, James Tibbs III. Okay, that's our first one. Nothing spectacular. I do like the memorabilia card we got, although, you know, it probably doesn't have a whole lot of value. Because the only way I'm able to keep making these videos and keep opening new products is by selling absolutely everything I can out of everything I open. I mean, most new releases are so expensive. For example, last year before Chrome, I did the same video where I opened 21, 22, and 23 Chrome as a lead up to 24. And I did jumbo boxes because why not? And this year, if I wanted jumbo boxes at 22, 23, and 24, it's going to be over $1,000. So I elected to go with the mega boxes instead. Because I spent all of my money on 25 Chrome, honestly. Because why not? Alright, here we go. Second blaster. Alright, we got base. No reason to look at those, probably. Blue and red of Eddie Matthews. Optic, Tim Hudson. We got Bucky Dent again. Okay. Oh, and we got our Jersey Kings in the first pack again. It is James Triantos. The same kind of orange cracked ice looking thing. Alright. Unleashed. Let's see if we can get something different out of this box. Something numbered. There's our tiny rocket ships. And the tiny rocket ships are going to be Enrique Bradfield Jr. Optic, David Ortiz, Big Poppy. Then we got Nick Kurtz on the orange. Why can't I never remember the name of this? Velocity? Yeah. Okay. Ah, jeez. Okay. Blue and red. Manny Ramirez. Brady House. Blue and red. Optic Willie Stargell. Optic Trey Yesavage. Ye Savage? I don't know. Okay. Aaron Judge again. And then we are Tiny Rocket Ships with Kumar Rocker, rated rookie. We've got Darren Baker, rated rookie. Ooh, we got a Marvels. That's our first Marvels. Anyway, here's Johnny Mees on the black donut holes, donut circles. Diamond Marvels. I do like this insert. It's cool. Looks like a comic book cover. I've gotten parallels of these before that are pretty cool looking. Travis Bazzana on the Diamond Marvels. I'm digging that. I'm going to put that in the good card pile because it's cool. Okay. James Wood on the blue and red. That's a pretty nice one. The Woodman. Then we've got, hey, Bobby Witt is on this checklist still. There's Bobby Witt Jr. And then we got Jairo Iriarte on the Orange Velocity. We got Bomb Squad Jim Tomei. And here's our last blaster pack. Oh, I see something different, you guys. Cool. All right, Tiny Rocket Ships, rated prospect Cole Young. Excellent Mariners prospect. Actually, he's been playing in the bigs this year. Doc Gooden, pitcher. And here's what I was looking at. It's the little tiny buffed arm parallel. Whatever you want to call that one. Muscle Man. Armstrong. And it's Kobe Mayo. Hey, and it's numbered. Right on. 35 of 149. So that's our first numbered card. And I'm going to go ahead and sleeve that baby up. I'm certain that parallel has a name. I just have no idea what it is. Leo DeVries. I kind of like Armstrong. That kind of makes sense, right? Okay, that was 2 blasters. Here we go. 2 megas. Just so you know, these came from 2 different Walmarts. The 2 megas came from one Walmart, and the 2 blasters came from a different Walmart. Okay. Fat stack of packs. Let's see what kind of differences we're going to get here. So it looks like we're not going to get the tiny rocket ships this time, but we are going to get the blue and red Johnny Bench. And then what is this? Is that the Liberty? Yeah, Statue of Liberty parallel. So we got Andrew Jones. We got Bubba Chandler. Cool. And then we got Rhett Lauder on the black donut holes. Ah, there's another one. Noble Meyer. Another black. And Optic Tim Hudson. And we got Diamond Marvels Matt Shaw. Okay, so nothing too different in there except for the Statue of Liberty parallel rather than the rocket ships. Oh, I see a laser, you guys. Cool, that's something different finally. Alright, let's see. We got blue and red of Kobe Mayo. Behind that, out of 249, is that Aqua Laser, maybe. Cash Mayfield. Cool. There's our second numbered card. Cash Mayfield. All right, then under that, we've got Dustin Pedroia on the Liberty. Ooh, that's a nice one. Blue Velocity. Matt Shaw, is that numbered? No, it isn't. Blue Velocity. Nice looking card, though. For sure. Another Liberty, David Shields. And then another Blue Velocity, Darren Baker, rated rookie. Unnumbered. Okay. And then behind that, we've got our patch card, Jersey Kings, Bubba Chandler. And that is unnumbered as well. So we got 2 orange ones out of the blasters. Looks like maybe the Mega Box ones are going to be blue ice. We got another Big Poppy Optic. Okay. Got some different parallels in that one. Okay. Looking for that gold vinyl optic. Or the black finite. Hey, there's Will Clark on the red and blue. Then we've got our 2 Liberty parallels, Robin Ventura and Cooper Pratt. Our black donut circles, Deion Sanders. That's a cool one. Optic Travis Bazzana. Nice one. Too bad it's not a parallel. And then Willie Stargell on the optic. And the bomb squad is going to be Gary Sheffield. Okay. Moving right along. I am expecting an auto next. I wouldn't expect 2 memorabilia cards, but you never know. Okay, red and blue. Are these all upside down? Pretty much all of them are upside down. Okay. Will Wagner, blue and red. We got Liberty, Nick York. Jacob Mizurowski, blue and red. Oh. We got the Blue Velocity rated prospect Connor Griffin. That's a nice one. Another Liberty, Trey Yesavage. Yee Savage. Doc Gooden on the Blue Velocity. Oh. Ah, jeez. Okay. Jack Leiter on the optic. Okay, come on, Donruss. Throw me a bone. Skeensy on the front. And Skeens on the blue and red. Nice one, actually. I'll probably go ahead and sleeve that one up. Even though it's not numbered, it is Mr. Skeens, after all. Pablo Sandoval and Cam Smith on the Liberty. Alex Gordon. What? No way. I did get 2 memorabilia. That is so bogus. Alex Gordon on the black donut holes. And another mem card. Leo DeVries. Oh, that's a bummer, dude. I really thought they'd give me an auto. And 1 auto, 1 mem. Aiden Miller on the rated prospect optic. And Adam Wainwright on the optic. Yeah, that's not cool. Okay, 1 more pack. Okay, blue and red, A-Rod. Then we got Jake Bloss and Dylan Cruz on the Liberty parallels. Blue Velocity, Thatcher Hurd. Huh. Cash Mayfield on the Liberty. And Blue Velocity, Bobby Wett. That's a nice one. That's a seller right there. team color match. There's a lot of Bobby Witt collectors out there, so you know, it's not in, probably it might be a $10 card at the most. Andrew Walters on the Optic, probably $5 really. Okay, so kind of a bummer they gave me 2 memorabilia cards. I really expected at least one of them to be an auto, but oh well. I suppose I'll come away with this with 6 memorabilia cards that basically nobody wants. I could probably sell them as a lot, or I don't know. That's the thing. Memorabilia cards should be worth more than they are, I think. They just don't really hold all that much value. Even game used ones. Yeah, anyways. Okay, last box. Let's see if we can't pull something cool out of here. At least an autograph. I expected to get at least one autograph. Okay, here we go. Base, we got blue and red. Lou Gehrig, Miguel Tejada, and Drew Gilbert on the Liberty. Oh, there's another Liberty. Bryce Matthews. Then on the black donut circles, Jim Palmer. Oh, hey, there's a silver prism. Bert Campaneris. Silver prism optic. And then John Smoltz on the optic. Or Schmaltzy, as we call him. Okay, looks like we got a laser coming up. That should be numbered. We got the blue and red Jake Bloss. Then we got the aqua laser again to 249. That's Bryce Matthews. Numbered card. Okay, Liberty. Ivan Rodriguez. Agustin Ramirez, rated prospect blue velocity. Then we got another Liberty, Matt Shaw, and Jake Arrieta. And then it looks like we got another memorabilia card. Jersey Kings Cam Caminiti. Blue Ice. Okay. Catfish Hunter on the optic. Okay, blue and red, Terry Francona. Prince Fielder on the Liberty. Blue and red, Boston Bateman. Thatcher Hurd again on the Liberty. Hey, Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly. Blue donut circles. Oh, we got a clear one. Cool. I know these are a little bit more rare. They were a separate spot on their checklist on the base set. Dylan Doughty, rated prospect. Cool. I'm go ahead and sleeve that up. I really don't know how valuable it is, but I know they're a little bit more rare. Black Kalen Culpepper. Jordan Lawler. Okay, we're getting down there. Still no autograph. Edgar Martinez. We got the blue and red Colt Keith, Terry Francona, and Ozzie Smith. Sebastian Walcott on the blue velocity. Connor Griffin and Jace Young. They're pulling a lot of parallels, but nothing too spectacular, really. Normally, I pull at least one low-numbered card out of when I open Donruss. You know, something numbered at 10 or 25 at least. So far, nothing though. Okay, last 2 packs. Blue and red. That's that Gyro Irarte. Nolan Ryan. That's a good one. Of course. Augustine Ramirez. Hey, we got an autograph. Finally. And it is Carson Rucker. Well, there you go, Carson Rucker. We got the Jimmy Rollins on the black. And we got Carson Rucker on the laser autograph. Laser hollow, or whatever you want to call it. Cool. So we do finally get an autograph. Right here at the end. Whoa. Okay, Christian Campbell on the optic. Nolan Ryan on the optic. James Wood on the Elite Series. And that brings us to the very last pack. Okay, Jim Leland. Blue and red. Craig Biggio on the Liberty. George Lombard on the blue and red. Lomby, as I like to call him. J.D. J.D. Deeks? I don't know how to pronounce that. Rated prospect. Blue Velocity. Sebastian Walcott. And we got Ian Kinsler on the Blue Velocity. And our last optic card is Ozzie Smith. And there we have it, my friends. That's optic, not optic, Donruss retail. Actually, probably, I know the hobby boxes don't cost that much. They're probably the way to go. Even though you get 3 hits, you probably would get at least 1 or 2 autos in every hobby box. And you're probably going to pull more low-numbered stuff, low-numbered parallels, etc. But here's our stack of numbered and hit. Well, I didn't pull all the memorabilia cards. They're all in this stack right here. But look at this. This is all parallels. Isn't that crazy? It's all optics, blue and reds, liberties, rocket ships, and yeah, a lot of blue and reds. And then velocities, a lot of unnumbered velocities as well. So some of the top names of those, of course, are going to sell. Let's take a look at our better cards here. Carson Rucker auto, the Braylon Dottie clearly Donruss, I guess you want to call it. The Bobby Witt blue velocity, that's not numbered, but definitely top card. Skeens blue and red, same, unnumbered. And then our 2 lasers, aqua lasers to 249, Bryce Matthews and Cash Mayfield. And then our strong arm parallel, I like to call it. I'll look it up and get the real name. But Kobe Mayo on that one, and that is number 2/149. So nothing low numbered, 1 auto out of all those chances, and then a bunch of memorabilia cards. Okay, my friends, thank you for watching. Thanks for all your support, and I'll see you in the next baseball card video.